Mummies are a staple of modern popular culture and are often featured in fictional works of horror. While there has never been any stories of real mummies reanimating, examination of their bodies does provide significant insight into the past. By studying these mummies, we know what they ate, how they spent the last few days of their life, their medical history, and even their cause of death. Namaste. I am Hank. Welcome to the episode of Oldest Mummies. Number 10. Ramses II. Also known as Ramses the Great, is often considered to be the greatest, most powerful, and most celebrated pharaoh of the ancient Egyptian empire. He was the third pharaoh of Egypt's 19th dynasty and ruled from 1279 to 1213 BC. Ramses II was originally buried in a tomb in the Valley of the Kings, but was later transferred by priests to the tomb of Queen Hapi. Number 9. King Tutankhamen. The discovery of King Tutankhamun's tomb is one of the most famous archaeological finds of the modern era. Since Tutankhamun's tomb and body were well preserved, researchers have been able to learn much about royal burials, mummification, and the tombs of ancient Egypt's 18th dynasty. Number 8. Eggfit Girl. The Eggfit Girl is a well-known mummy from Denmark, which was buried in a well-preserved coffin that was uncovered in 1921. Although the tree-trunk coffin was well preserved, the girl's bones did not survive, and only her clothing, hair, nails, and some teeth were in good condition. Also inside of her coffin were the cremated remains of a child that was about 5 or 6 years old. Number 7. Ammon Hotep. The mummy of Ammon Hotep is unique and features one of the most exquisite and well-preserved face masks of any royal Egyptian mummy. Since the face mask is so delicate and beautiful, Ammon Hotep is the only royal mummy who has not been unwrapped and studied by modern Egyptologists. Amenhotep was the second pharaoh of Egypt's 18th dynasty. He ruled from about 1526 BC until his death in 1506 BC. Number 6. Lady Rai. Lady Rai is one of the oldest known mummies uncovered in Egypt. She was discovered in 1881, and researchers estimate that she was about 30 to 40 years old when she died around 1530 BC. The mummified body of Queen Hapi, the aunt of Nefertari, was found in Lady Rai's outer coffin. Number 5. Otzi the Iceman. Otzi the Iceman is one of the most famous mummies in the world. His accidental discovery in 1991 by 2 German tourists on a hike immediately drew worldwide media coverage. Since he was recovered from the Otzi Alps, which he's named after, he has been extensively studied. Due to the location of his death, Otzi's body was well preserved by the ice. Number 4. Jebel and Man. The Jebel and Man is the most well-known of the 6 naturally mummified bodies discovered in graves near Jebeline, Egypt. The Jebel and Man was the first uncovered at the site in 1896, and since 1901, the body has been displayed at the British Museum. The mummy was nicknamed Ginger because of its visibly red hair. Number 3. Tashwinat Mummy. The Tashwinat mummy found at the Muhagig archaeological site in Libya is between 5,400 to 5,600 years old. The age of the mummy is significant because it predates any of the mummies found in neighboring Egypt. It was discovered by Professor Fabrizio Mori in 1958. Number 2. Genjura Mummies. The Genjura mummies are considered to be some of the oldest mummies in the world. Since they were first discovered in 1917, over 282 mummies have been uncovered at burial sites. Along the narrow coastal strip from Ilo in southern Peru to Antofagasta in northern Chile, about 29% of the mummies were naturally preserved. Number 1. Spirit Cave Mummy. The Spirit Cave Mummy is the oldest known mummy in the world. It was first discovered in 1940 by Sydney and Georgia Wheeler, a husband and wife archaeological team. The Spirit Cave Mummy was naturally preserved by the heat and aridity of the cave it was found in. That is all for this episode. If you have got any information from the video, do like, share, and subscribe.